Good afternoon. With no experience in provincial politics, former city councillor and business owner Doug Ford led the Conservative Party to a resounding victory.
And Ford is going to lead a majority government. He won on promises of reducing hydro bills and gas taxes. The 53-year-old thanked voters last night after the win was secured.
My friends, what a response. This is incredible. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will never forget the trust you put in me. My friends, this victory belongs to you. This victory belongs to the people. And tonight, the people of Ontario have spoken. People from every walk of life, from every corner of this great province, people from every political stripe, you have come together around one common vision of Ontario. You have sent a clear message, a message of hope and prosperity.
The NDP finished second with 40 seats, double what they had before the election, and that makes Andrea Horwath the leader of the official opposition. A position the New Democrats have not been in since 1987. We got some morning after reaction from voters.
I don't think Kathleen Wynne was a good premier at all. No, she just hammered us with taxes and hydro and gas and everything.
Well, he's got the experience and to manage a corporate, so there'll be a good business out there for sure. Yeah, he's got some weaknesses, like his brother, but he'll be okay.
I'm happy. I am.
You're happy?
I'm happy.
Saddened, disappointed. I thought we were better.
I'm sure Doug Ford will do a wonderful job as premier, and I don't want to pay any more taxes, so he's the right guy.
Various views there. CTV's Colin DeMello has returned to the Congress Centre where Ford celebrated the victory. And Colin, Ford spoke there this morning. What are his priorities when he gets to Queen's Park?
Well, one of the first things he says he wants to look at is the books. Michelle, you know, Doug Ford has repeatedly used the hyperbolic terms that, you know, the Liberals were cooking the books. And so he says he wants to get in there, look to see, you know, how fiscally healthy this province actually is before he really gets in there and starts looking for those 4% across the board efficiencies. He also named his transition team. Ford says he spoke with Premier Kathleen Wynne last night. He said that he would have her full support in having a quick and seamless transition. Ford expects that the transition will take about 21 days before he can name his cabinet ministers and name exactly, you know, who will take up those big portfolios like finance, health, et cetera, et cetera. We also asked him big questions about, you know, what he would do when it comes to the sex ed curriculum, when he would repeal it, when he would take away, cut down the gas tax as he promised to do during the election campaign, and when as well he would start the process of cutting cap and trade as he promised to do. Ford wouldn't really give us a firm answer on any of those, saying that he wants to meet with his cabinet team, wants to make those decisions together as a team, but we will find out in the next days and weeks ahead. But here, take a listen to what Doug Ford had to say today.
Morning, everyone. Well, we have a full house.
The morning after his momentous victory, Premier-designate Doug Ford addressed the media.
Later today, I'll meet with the Lieutenant Governor, where I expect to receive an invitation to form Ontario's next government.
The first question on many minds, what would be his first act as Premier? Repeal the sex ed curriculum, cut the gas tax, or work on scrapping cap and trade? Ford says he'll focus on finances.
Well, first of all, we have to look at the books. We have to see the financial situation that's been left behind. And over the next couple days and weeks, you're going to hear from us. But the most important thing is getting our fiscal house in order.
Ford's ascent to the Premier's office comes with a strong mandate. The PCs took 76 seats last night, a healthy majority with the ability to govern at will. So talking politics here, Ford was asked as to whether or not he would lower the benchmark, the threshold, to allow the Liberals to have official party status at 7 seats. He wouldn't really commit to that, again, citing that he wanted to speak with his cabinet. As well, on a national perspective, Ford said that he spoke with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau last night, and he said that, he related to the Prime Minister that he wants to make Ontario the economic engine of Canada once again. He was also asked about the tariffs that the U.S. President Donald Trump has placed on steel and aluminum, which of course hits this province quite hard. Doug Ford says his stance on that is united we stand as a country, although he wouldn't really say exactly what measures he would take as the Premier designate or as the Premier later on to actually fight those tariffs directly with the American market. Reporting live at the Congress Center, I'm Colin DeMello. Michelle and Ken, over to you.